Hello, welcome to Strength Arena. Today I've got very interesting stories for you guys, and the first story that we are going to cover today is related to Brandon Curry. It is being confirmed that Brandon would compete at the Mr. Olympia Masters, which is going to come on the 9th to 10th of August 2025 in Tokyo, Japan. We know that the Masters Olympia is for athletes who are aged 40 and older, and in an era where bodybuilding comebacks are rare. Brandon is rewriting the script. His official commitment to the 2025 Masters Olympia in Tokyo this August is a massive move. And if he wins the Masters Olympia, it is going to etch his name alongside the great Mr. Olympia '08 Dexter Jackson as the only athlete to ever win a Mr. Olympia, the Annual Classic, and the Masters Olympia title. That's a legendary status. But what makes this even more impressive? The fuller, sharper, and more detailed version of Brandon Curry we are seeing. Something we don't often witness in comebacks. And if he clinches victory in Tokyo, the momentum heading into the 2025 Mr. Olympia could be game changing, with the perfect rebound effect just a week later if things are right. Even though Brandon Curry placed fourth at the 2025 Arnold Classic, but I think still Brandon could do something. He placed behind Derek Lansford, Samson Dauda, and Andrew Jack. And Brandon Curry is now 42 years old. And I think it's not over for Brandon Curry yet, because we saw Sean Roden in 2018 at the age of 43 years and 5 months old win the Mr. Olympia title by defeating the 7-time Mr. Olympia Phil Heath. So I think with proper preparation and timing, Brandon Curry could actually shock the world of bodybuilding. Next up is Nick Walker. We know that there has been some back and forth between Nick Walker and Bob Ciccarello. And Nick Walker on the Full Arts podcast was actually asked that what does he think about Bob Ciccarello saying that he's not ever going to win the Mr. Olympia. And Nick Walker replied by saying that, who the fuck is Bob? And he also said that an age shape has gotten him top 3 at the Mr. Olympia, an annual classic win, and 2 New York pros. And he also said Bob Ciccarello has won USAs. And Bob Ciccarello on the Voice of Bodybuilding said that Nick Walker's question was, who the fuck is Bob? And his first response to that question is, he's the guy that is going to announce Nick Walker 8th place at the Olympia. So I don't know if it is because of the 8th place that Bob Ciccarello said on the Voice of Bodybuilding made Nick Walker post this physique update. And he wrote at the bottom of that picture looking like 8th. And I think now we are around 9 weeks out from the Pittsburgh Pro. And Nick Walker wants to actually make the Pittsburgh Pro the only show that he does, qualify for the Olympia. And God willing, we are going to see if Bob Ciccarello would announce Nick Walker at an 8th place at the Olympia. The last athlete or the last person in today's story is Andrew Jack. Andrew Jack placed 3rd at the Annual Classic 2023 and also 3rd at the Annual Classic 2025. And in the Mr. Olympia 2023, Andrew Jack placed 5th. And again, in the Mr. Olympia 2024, Andrew Jack placed 5th again. But in this 2025 Annual Classic, I think we noticed something a little more special or different from Andrew Jack. It seems like Andrew Jack is close to his prime, or is actually in his prime, because when you look at the videos or the footage from the 2025 Annual Classic, you can actually see that Andrew Jack was more rounded, more fuller, and more sharper as compared to how he was at the Mr. Olympia 2024. This is Andrew Jack posing at the Annual Classic 2025. If Andrew Jack is able to bring his all-time best version of best shape at the Mr. Olympia 2025, I think he can actually pull some upset. Andrew is now 40 years old, and I think if Andrew does his homework very well, he can actually do something at the 2025 Olympia. What's your thought on Andrew's physique at the 2025 Annual Classic? And do you think that Andrew could actually crack the top 3 at the Olympia 2025? That's all for this video. Please do well to like and subscribe. You subscribing to this channel help this channel grow. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next one.